able to adjourn when I've finished speaking, Councillor? Now, it's well known that I, in general, have supported moving towards more of a similar model to the DHBs, but I do not, nor have I ever seen anyone in this council support a decision for any amalgamation or abolition of councils, whatever we may sometimes think of them, without a poll. So I just think that changes the picture. So I therefore have, and we will send the link round. It was actually brought to my attention by our acting policy director that this has come out. Thank you. So I will be moving. Note that the cabinet paper, and I only read it this afternoon, so I have only had time to just quote it here, and you're welcome to have a look. Whether you'll read the whole 44 pages in the time required, I don't know. But the alternative would be to plough ahead when we've actually seen quite a big change. So I'm suggesting that we note that the cabinet paper proposes that council-led organisations will not be subject to a poll of electors, and that we recommend that any further work on a Wellington-Pororoa merger is delayed until the new proposed legislation, Local Government Better Local Services reforms, is finalised and the process is clear. Now, I know that some people have been saying let's put things off till the next triennium. That may be around about the same time, or it may not. But I just think that this changes the picture, and on the day that that comes out, it would be most unfortunate to either decide to go ahead or to decide not to go ahead. Remembering, and it's in one of the earlier recommendations, that 6B, the old 6B in the paper, would have been a red light. The 6A in the paper would have been, let's find out some more information. But given any LGC changes would be subject to a poll, and anything that could be perceived as council-led would perhaps not be subject to a poll, I'm moving those. Councillor Cogland, are you seconding? Or do I have an offer here, Councillor? Councillor Foster will second those. So what I propose to do now is that we do adjourn for 5 minutes.
Madam Mayor, just before doing that, can I just
up.
check? Madam Mayor, can I check, because you've moved them as a new 6, 7 and 8, but the way they're written here is a new 7, 8 and 9, which leaves 6 in.
No.
Okay, can we correct what's on our computer? Yeah, no, that's fine. No, it's just what's in front of us is not what you moved. Yeah, that's why I'm wanting it corrected.
5-minute adjournment.
Questions now?
Madam Mayor.
Questions to whom?
Of the meaning of the motion.
procedural motion that the council, that the item being discussed be laid on the table until the Better Local Services reforms is enacted or are enacted. Councillor Marsh.
Those against? Thank you. It's carried by the majority. I now call on Councillor Lester to introduce the report from the Governance, Finance and Planning Committee meeting. And Councillor Lester, you will need to actually move all of the parts, even though we've sort of discussed them in the annual plan motion.
Yes, Madam Mayor, and I'm happy to move. I don't need to speak to this. We had a couple of days discussions and debates around the table, so I move.
Councillor Free, given you had something to say about the annual plan, do you wish to second and make your comments now?
No, I don't actually. I don't actually wish to second,
Thank you.
and I don't wish
Okay.
to make comments. I'll deal with it another way.
Councillor
Thank
Peck,
you.
do you wish to? Does anyone wish to speak on any of these items? Then we won't need a right of reply either. So please vote on committee reports 3.1, covering code of conduct, project and programmes, financial overview, etc. Those in favour? Anyone against? Sorry, is there anyone against? Right, it's unanimous. I'm just trying to save all our arms. So I'd like to now call on Councillor Paul Eagle for item 3.2, local alcohol policy.
Thanks, Madam Mayor. I move.
Have a seconder. Councillor Panic, do you wish to speak? Let's vote on item 3.2. Happy to. So let's vote on recommendation 1, not resubmit. Those, please raise your hands. Those in favour? You have to call these out.
Your Worship the Mayor, Councillor Foster, Councillor Coghlan, Councillor Wolf, Councillor Lee, Deputy Mayor, Councillor Free, Councillor Bennett, Councillor Aypen-Amisa, Councillor Marsh, Councillor Eagle, Councillor Young, Councillor Peck,
And those against?
Councillor Ritchie, Councillor Sparrow. Okay.
Okay, and on recommendation 2, advocating for a higher minimum price, please raise your hands if you support it.
Your Worship the Mayor, Councillor Wolf, Councillor Lee, Deputy Mayor, Councillor Free, Councillor Bennett, Councillor Ritchie, Councillor Aypen-Amisa, Councillor Marsh, Councillor Eagle, Councillor Sparrow, Councillor Peck.
And those against?
Councillor Foster, Councillor Coghlan, Councillor Young.
No comment. I declare it carried. We now move to Councillor Foster introducing the report of the Transport and Urban Development Committee.
These were also extensively debated at the meeting on the 16th of March. I move.
No, I'd like to take the Wellington Housing Accord nomination as SHA separately. No.
Deputy Mayor, Councillor Bennett, Councillor Ricci, Councillor Eagle.
I declare that carried. And Councillor Coghlan, you don't have a moment in the sunshine tonight because we've agreed to defer that till the 11th. So we move on to regs. Councillor Ahapini Mercer.
Yes, I move.
Seconder, thank you, Councillor Lee. Does anyone wish to speak? Then we will take the road stopping. Those in favour? Anyone against? Declare that carried unanimously. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Nowruz, happy Equinox, whatever you like.